Banks Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Move the sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, it's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, it's your ass, boy, you done.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's your host of the Underground Sports Show. It's your boy Filthy Rich, man. Call into the show, 412-407-2744. Talk your sports, talk your shit. You know how we get down on the underground, man. Yeah, we got a whole bunch to talk about tonight. Tuesday night, so you know what it is, man. It's the Freestyle Show, late night sports talk. Let's get it, man. You know we got to cover the Pens, the Pirates. You know we got to cover NBA, NFL, and especially the draft. So we're going to get into it, man. See what the Pittsburgh Steelers is thinking on their Steeler focus. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what it is, man. It's the underground. Let's go. Yeah, Pittsburgh big dog in the house, man. Hey, appreciate it. Salute to you too, man. Salute to you too, brother. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all check out Pittsburgh Big Dog on SC Sports World too, man. Tomorrow night on YouTube, man. Look it up, SC Sports World. Make sure y'all subscribe to that joint, man. One of the best shows in town for sure, man. They definitely gonna have all the draft talk tomorrow, day before the draft. I know they gonna go crazy, bro. They got a nice panel too, so check it out, man. They got covering everything: boxing, baseball, NFL, Steelers, definitely. So you know, check them out, man. Check them out for sure. SC Sports World, that's what it is. All right, y'all, man. You know it's your boy, man, Filthy Rich, man. I gotta cover it, man. We gotta talk about it, man. Hey, you see the question of the day, man, from the door. From the door, the question of the day, man. What's up with the Penguins, man? Is it over for the Penguins, man? Is it over for the Penguins? It's getting scary, y'all. Ain't it? It's getting scary for the Penguins. Down 0-2 in the NHL playoffs after such a great season, man. We thought it was all good, man. We thought we could handle the Philadelphia Flyers, and it just don't look like that, man. It looked like the Flyers is tougher than us, more focused than us, better coach than us. And the Penguins is out there looking like the Steelers, man. They out there looking like the Steelers. And before they look like the Steelers, they looking like the Nashville Predators with all that goddamn yellow on. I told y'all the first game, they jinxed themselves trying to be pretty, man. This ain't a pretty series. It's gritty. You knew it was going to be gritty. It's Philly. They fucking hate us in hockey, in football, and goddamn baseball. So what the hell was you thinking with the pretty-ass uniforms? I told you the vibe was off for me from the beginning. Then I even heard it on the radio the next day. Why we got these yellow jerseys on? So I wasn't the only one thinking the shit, right? I heard it in two different places. Then on ESPN, somebody was like, they got the Nashville Predator jerseys on. I don't know what they was thinking. Da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, and this was a hockey guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this was. He said that during game 2, during one of the intermissions, right? So I'm like, hey, everybody's getting the same vibe except for the fucking Penguins. Step your game up, man. Steel City Luke said Pens is cooked, looking like they might get swept. Hell yeah, they hearts ain't in it, man. They hearts ain't in it. New coach, you know what I'm saying? Malkin don't want his money, obviously. And I told y'all, man, we'll go back to that one day, especially if this turned into a sweep. Me and my man, I think it was Caveman, called in, and we talked about Malcolm's contract and how he would handle it. And I said that he would play, if he played well, it'd be all good. But it was going to be big in the playoffs if he needed to play well, and it ain't looking good for him, man. He's a total turnover champ. He did have he got the only goal of the series though, I think, but they get shut out last night. So man, yeah, Steel City Luke, you definitely right, man. Pens is probably cooked, man. Pens is probably cooking. That's messed up, man. We're gonna be eating bird for the draft, man. Boiled bird too. Goddamn. All right, the Pirates really ain't got good news for them either. Pirates lose today, what, 5-1 to the Texans. Not the Texans, but Texas Rangers, who's out of town. At least they got out of town. You know what I'm saying? They went down to Texas and they out of town for the draft, which is good for them because a lot of people's thinking about going out of town for the draft. But they got stumped down today. And also, the Pirates seem to fall back down into last place. Now, is it the worst thing in the world? No. Division very tight. The tightest division in baseball, okay? Reds in first place, 16-8. Pirates is in last place at 13-10. So it goes 16-8. Cubs is 14-9. Cardinals is 14-9. Brewers is 13-9. Pirates is 13-10. So it's tight, but we still in last place. So last week at this time, we was in first place. It might have been less than a week ago. We was in first place. So, you know, baseball is the hardest sport to make the playoffs in. 12 teams make the playoffs. 3 division winners. And then 3 wild cards. So, not really looking good for the Pirates. But, I mean, the other divisions don't have the greatest record. They don't have the worst record in baseball. So, they're hanging in there, man. What else we going to do? You know what I'm saying? What else we going to do? Pirates, come on, man. You got to look out for yourself, man. You get off to a good start. It don't be like the regular Pirates. Don't be like the regular Pirates, man. Regular Pirates, you know what the regular Pirates do. They tease us every fucking year in April. They do the shit every year. They tease us every fucking year. And I was going to say it 2 weeks ago. I said, nah, let it go, Rich. Don't jinx it. But they fucking teased us. And we all fall for the bamboozle every year. So we'll see if it stays up. One thing I know about the Pirates this year, they swinging them bats, right? Excuse me. Maybe not tonight. But they swinging them bats, bruh. They swinging them bats. They've been doing it all year. So maybe we can get it cooking again. Let's see what we do. I don't know when they play again, but probably tomorrow, probably the next day after that. Pirates got Texas Rangers again. So we shall see, man. Let's check out some NBA scores. What's going on with the NBA right now? I know my Spurs should be playing. That game is over. 106-103. Damn, they made a quick fix out of that. Trailblazers beat the Spurs and tied up 1-1. That's the game I wanted to know. Lakers just getting started though. Right now it's 26-27. Lakers over the Rockets. Also today the 76ers get one against the Celtics. Okay, tied up 1-1. I've been out the loop, man. I've been at work all day. Just had to jump up in the scene. Had a busy day at work, so I missed all the NBA action. And the Timberwolves get them one against the Nuggets, man. So everybody's tied up 1-1 out there in the West. In the East, those games were yesterday. 1-1 tied the Hawks and the Knicks. And the Cavaliers are up 2-0 against the Raptors. All right? So, yeah. Some good basketball going on. I'll definitely be watching the rest of that Lakers game after this. And we'll stay up with that game through the show, but that's it about the NBA right now. The playoffs is getting started, and the NBA is going to get good in a minute. You know how the first round is, but it's looking like people ain't messing around right now. You know what I mean? 76ers back in it, Timberwolves back in it, and shit, even the Hawks got back into it yesterday. So yeah, let's see, man. We'll see what we can get out of the NBA. There's nothing but good action going on. Mizzle the Dawn in the house. What's up, man? Wemby got hurt, concussion. Oh shit. Missed it all, man. Like I said, I had a rough day at work today, man. Rough day at work. Wemby with the concussion. Concussion don't mean nothing in basketball. He'll be back. He'll be back next game. Pittsburgh Big Dog said, you see Wemby smack his face off the court last game with a concussion. Oh, was it that bad? Dang. I'm about to go check it out. Hold up. Give me a pause real quick. We gonna check it out. All I gotta do is type in Wemby, right? Up, look, came up. Came up quick. All right, let me check it out, fellas. But yeah, man, NBA should be pretty good, and I don't think he's gonna be out for too long. I ain't even see it, but let me see, man. It's a concussion in basketball. Now football's they on it. You never know what's gonna happen. All right, but here we go. Let me check it out too, y'all. Ooh, shit. Is he sleeping? Oh, he's asleep. He was asleep for a minute. Huh. Get a replay? Oh, they got a replay. Ooh. Here we go. He hit his jaw. Okay. All right. He ain't hit the brain. I'm cool. He'll be back. They calling that a concussion. The Knicks choke bad. Hey, Pittsburgh Big Dog says the Knicks choke bad. Hey, the Knicks be choking. That's what they gonna do. You know what the Knicks gonna do. They gonna choke. I ain't got no faith in my Knicks. That's my squad in basketball. That is my squad. But let's move on to another NBA story. All right. And it got a little Pittsburgh twist to it. The city of Las Vegas and the city of Seattle have won the war for the new basketball franchises, right? They're expanding the NBA, and they're going to Las Vegas, and they're going back to Seattle. I'm feeling that for Seattle. Las Vegas, they're going to get what they want. You know what I mean? You know what it is. But some people think Pittsburgh would have been a prime spot. Let's hear what my man got to say about Pittsburgh and NBA
Man,
team.
this food truck, so good, I tell you.
Oh, you been here before?
Yeah, I was just in there.
Y'all want to know how? But that's
I hate when the internet play me like that. I really do.
Let's move on to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a city that sports-wise is, first off, black and yellow, but they've got everything else. They've got the Penguins. They've got the Steelers. They've got the Pirates. Everything, by the way, is so centrally located because the baseball stadium is here. You'll see it. There it is, PNC Park. The football stadium is off just a little bit in that direction. The hockey arena is up the hill where the Pittsburgh Penguins play. This is also, by the way, one of the most underrated, beautiful cities in the United States. Look at just the rivers here, how the three rivers converge, and the hills and the river valleys here, and how downtown is kind of on its own little island. Anyway, I could stare at this all day. They've already got PPG Paints Arena. They've got an NBA suitable building right there, ready to go. So they can do it. I understand they might want to build something new or separate, or maybe upgrade this for both basketball and hockey, but they've got to start. They could play there tomorrow. They've got corporate backing in Pittsburgh, obviously, to support all the other pro teams. They would have the built-in state rivalry because obviously you want to beat Philly in every single thing. Why not throw basketball and the 76ers into that mix with the Pittsburgh team? Let's move on to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right. Hey, man, look here. Now, Missile Dawn, I see you in the chat, man, says, don't think Pittsburgh is a basketball town for real. It's not. It's not, but we do fucks with basketball now. It ain't like we don't watch hoops. And we would love Pitt if they was good, right? When they good, we love it. Still City Luke says Pittsburgh never had a chance for an NBA team. They didn't. But do we qualify, though, man? Do we qualify, man? Now, why can't we have a basketball team? Like my man was saying, beautiful city, beautiful landscape. We got the building for it. You know what I'm saying? We got the building for it. You know we got fans. We got loyal fans. And we got an automatic rivalry, man. We got an automatic rivalry. Now, can we beat out Seattle? And we definitely ain't beating out Las Vegas. No. That was the problem. But is at least Pittsburgh third on that list? If they expand two more teams, because you expand two teams, two more teams is coming. I'm telling you. It was Carolina Panthers and Jacksonville Jaguars. And before you know, it was the Texans was in town, and who else was it with the Texans? I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how it works. There's going to be more teams to come. So does Pittsburgh have a chance, bruh? I think so, man. I think so. By the points he pointed out. But I don't really know if Pittsburgh is an NBA town. But hey, man, sometimes there ain't nothing to do. And you make it the playoffs, there's a lot of dudes that don't really deal with hockey, and basketball and hockey is like the same season, and it gets kind of boring. You probably go to a basketball game. Now, we do got the Steel City Queens, man. Shout out to the Steel City Queens. I wish I had the picture to put up right now, but I think I took it down or whatever. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, man, Steel City Queens is the female basketball team that's rocking right now. Female semi-pro basketball team. So check them out, man. Go online and check them out. So we do got a pro basketball team. You know what I'm saying? And the jerseys are sweet. Wait till you see their jerseys. They lit for sure. But yeah, man, that is it on the NBA right there, man. I think Pittsburgh got like a little baby chance, man. They got a little chance. We'll see about it though. All right, let's get into before we get into the Steelers, man. Let's get into Zachariah Branch though, man, because we got the full story now, right? We got the full story on Zachariah Branch. I touched on it Sunday a little bit. We all know he got arrested days before the draft. Obviously, probably fucking up some type of money. That's still to be seen. We're going to find out firsthand right here in Pittsburgh where he gets drafted. But he was supposed to be at least, or at best, a day 2 pick. That's either round 2 or round 3 these days, right? So, you know, rookies ain't making a lot of money, but still, you don't want to go from round 2 or 3 down to round 7, man. Because stuff like getting arrested can definitely do that to you. We all know what the NFL will do when they don't want you to get your bread or they want to devalue you. As soon as they get their chance to devalue you, they're going to do it. You seen what they did to Shador last year in the draft. They found a way to devalue the man, and they did it, okay? I just feel like that's what that was about last year. They didn't want to put the money into the young black man, rich black man already, and support him in that type of way. I just feel like that's what that was about. It was a money thing with the NBA. They didn't want him controlling the NBA. He was already getting enough money from his jerseys and the contract he had. They wasn't letting him be as high as he could be, okay? They shut that down. Pittsburgh Big Dog says, F them cops standing while black. Hell yeah, man. So here's the story, man. He gave you the short version. Former Georgia wide receiver and 2026 NFL draft prospect Zachariah Branch was arrested early Sunday on misdemeanor charges of obstructing public sidewalks and obstructing a law enforcement officer. What the fuck is this shit? Obstructing a sidewalk, man? Police allegedly Branch refused multiple commands to clear a sidewalk outside a bar and smirked at an officer before being taken into custody. Come on now. Now, they don't talk about nobody else arrested or nothing like that. What we telling people to leave for, first of all, it's a public place. Unless the bar is saying no loitering or something like that, I don't understand. I don't understand what an arrest is for. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. For smirking at a cop and not moving away from the sidewalk, and I heard he asked him to move. They don't tell the full story here. I heard they asked him to move, and he moved to the side, and they wasn't happy with that. I guess they felt like he was being a smart ass, but like Pittsburgh Big Dog says, F them cops standing while black, man. That's all the man did, okay? Time and location, 12:20. That's not that late. He's not out like crazy times, right? 12:20. Had gathered blocking the entrance and sidewalk, okay? And it says, officers ordered the crowd to disperse. According to the arrest report, Branch failed to comply with these commands, continued to stand on the sidewalk, and allegedly smirked at him before he was arrested. Book and release. Branch was booked at 1:26 and released around 3:44 a.m. on a $39 bond. Come on, dog. That's when you know you ain't do shit but be black and stand there, bruh. A $39 bond? What the fuck is that shit? Now, I done been to jail before. I wish my shit was $39 to get out. Now, tell me what y'all think. Do you think this is going to, when we first heard the story, all we heard was arrested, right? Like, that ain't good. And it still ain't good. Because you know what the NFL already said it. The NFL, Mizzle's dog, yeah, man. That's wild. You know what the NFL is going to try to do. They'll use any excuse, right? Unless they really, really, really fucking with you. And I'm personally really, really, really fucking with Zachariah Branch. I think he's really, really good, man. The quickest and one of the strongest wide receivers in the draft. I said it. The quickest and one of the strongest wide receivers in the draft, okay? And he played at Georgia, bruh. So, got the pedigree, and I like what I see on tape, okay? And he got some stats to go with it, all right? But let's remember Laramie Tunsil, man, because he dropped in the draft, right? Remember Laramie Tunsil? What did my man Laramie Tunsil do? Smoke the reefer, man. He had the big bong, and somebody hacked him and put the bong picture out there on fucking draft. Was it draft day? I don't want to get geeked like I'm right. I think it was fucking draft day or the day before the draft or some wild ass shit like that. But my man had the gas mask on, smoking the weed, bruh. Now, he was supposed to be a top 5, top 10 pick. And he dropped all the way to Miami at pick 13, right? So that's not a seismic drop. And I think, I don't know which one is worse. I think the bong thing was a worse look. Arrested always sounds crazy, but I mean, nobody wants you to be a pothead either, right? And they don't want to draft you, and they know it's illegal, and they know it's against the NFL rules, and you're already breaking the NFL rules. That's pretty bad. But still, only drop to 13, man. Only drop to number 13 to the Miami Dolphins. So, thinking about Laramie Tunsil made me think maybe Zachariah Branch with these type of accusations with a $39 bond. Come on, man. I mean, the NFL, I'm hoping my Pittsburgh Steelers can look past that. I definitely would look past that. I mean, now, one thing I'm going to say to Zachariah Branch, though, is sometimes you definitely got to stay out the way no matter what. When you got the golden pot, when you're looking at the end of the rainbow, my man. When you looking at the end of the rainbow and you can almost fucking touch it, bro. You damn near should have been in Pittsburgh already, or should have been at home helping your mom get ready for your big party, your big draft party coming up on Thursday. You don't know if you might go in the first round. Who knows? So, sometimes, and that's old heads, we know, man. Sometimes just being outside is enough to fuck it up, right? Just being outside is enough to fuck it up. It's hard to tell that to a young man, but still, bro, I'm pretty sure he's going to learn that lesson, at least that lesson from this. Missile Dawn in the chat says, man, you can shit though when you're trying to come up. Sometimes you got to stay in the house. What? Damn, you took the words right out of my mouth. Until you get your shit together. Somebody is always preying on your downfall. And it was in Athens, Georgia. That's exactly where they play at, bruh. Missile Dawn, you ain't said nothing wrong. No lies detected. At all. This shit got me a little upset, man. On both sides. Pittsburgh Big Dog, fuck the cops. I agree with you. Missile Dawn, stay out the way. Think like an old head. I agree with you. Zachariah Branch, man. Hopefully, man. You know you my dog, man. I fucks with you. But damn, man. Yeah, you got to stay out the way. Can't do shit, man. You right about that, Missile Dawn. But because there's somebody always hating, man. Somebody always hating. All right. Let's talk about me being a hater, man. All right. Let's talk about me being a hater for a minute because I want to switch the subject. All right. I'm gonna switch the subject. I promise we're gonna get to the Steelers in a minute, man. But I gotta talk about my man, Mike Jordan, man. I don't know if it's my man for real. I'm not really the biggest. I mean, everybody's a Jordan fan on the hoop court, right? But personality, all that good shit like that, not really feeling it, right? Not really feeling it. But I told y'all, man, Michael Jordan's out here touching everything and everybody, dog. What's up with Mike, dog? What's up with Mike, bro? What's good, Mike? I'm trying to understand why you putting your hands on a grown man like this, bruh. Michael Jordan celebrates with his NASCAR driver by grabbing his neck and kissing him, bro. Not just his neck. He kissed my man. Let's watch the video. It's quick, so pay attention.
Along with his partner Denny Hamlin in 23:11.
He slobbed my man on his forehead, bro. While he was choking him, bro. Hey, the only person I did that to was my girlfriend, bro. About 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing, Mike? What is we doing, bro? Let's check that out again. Chokehold. Did he hit him with the palm of the head? That's disrespectful too. That goes back to high school. Don't palm my head, pull my head back, show everybody that I ain't got no Adam's apple and shit. And my man don't look happy, bro, at all. This is crazy work. Now, I know I got some Jordan heads out there that want to protect Jordan. Y'all was on me last time. Oh, it ain't that, man. He just playing with the little boy. Yeah, he was playing with the little boy. Now he playing with the other co-workers. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan, bro, you looking like a wild-ass boss out here, B. You looking like a wild-ass boss out here. And truth be told, a lot of people in the goddamn I didn't even watch the Jordan documentary shit. I heard so much about it. I was like, I feel like I don't gotta watch it. But they didn't talk well about you either, bro. You know what I'm saying? They didn't talk well about you either. I want to hear from Scottie Pippen, dog. That's who I want to hear from. I want to hear from some teammates of Jordan and feel what they feel about this shit right here. Because Jordan's a bully, man. Real talk. Maybe this is just bullying. Because my man looks bullied. He looks threatened. He looks like he needs a psychologist to ask him, are you okay? Is Michael, is he harassing you at work? Pittsburgh Big Dog says Zesty Mike is crazy work, dog. Crazy. Now let's go to another incident, bro. Let's get back to me, and then let's go to another incident, man. Christian Wilkins, man. Y'all know Christian Wilkins, right? Y'all remember Christian Wilkins? Pittsburgh Big Dog, I know you do, man. Let's get to my Christian Wilkins. Oh, hold up. Let me get there. Keep getting an arrow on my joint. But yeah, man, I swear, bro. Let's get to Christian Wilkins, man. Anyway, y'all remember Christian Wilkins. Let's see what's up with Christian Wilkins. Because this ties into the story, man. Y'all remember Christian Wilkins, right? Y'all remember Christian Wilkins. Now, my man got fired for slobbing my man down on his forehead, man. What's good with that? And Mike Jordan just get away with it scot-free, right? How Jordan just get away with it scot-free? This is what I'm not understanding. He ain't back in the NFL after what he did. He's not, Mizzle Dawn. So y'all clear with the story. I ain't even got to get into the story because the internet's playing me right now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't letting me get to my story. I'm having a bad day with the internet. But y'all know what I'm saying, man. My man Zesty Wilkins here. He goddamn kissed my man in the locker room on the forehead. My man went to HR. He was uncomfortable. So, Mike, them is firing offenses, man. And you the boss. Can't nobody fire you. That's called harassment, bruh. That's called harassment. Hey, man, look here. I don't even got no more to say, man. I think I'm going to change the subject, man. Yeah, it's not looking good for Mike right now, man. But let's talk about another Mike. Mike T, man. Let's talk about Mike T, man. How you just keep, you're gone, Mike T. Okay, you're gone. But Mike T's not gone, man. Mike T just got a new job, man, for the NBC, man. Mike Tomlin working for NBC. Now, I'm going to have to apologize, bruh, because this was my take on what was Mike T do after he left the NFL, after he stepped down for coaching. I didn't think Mike Tomlin would be anything around football. I thought Mike Tomlin was out. He was going to do his thing, but I think he got an offer that he could not refuse, man. Mike Tomlin hired Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin to be a top studio analyst. I don't know what top mean on Sunday night pregame show, okay? I like that. Tomlin 54 has been eyed by sports TV executives for several years and now lands a prominent job at NBC. Of course, very prominent job. That's what's up, Mike Tomlin. Let's get into the details, man, because this is where we figure out why he took the goddamn job. Mike Tomlin getting some cheese, man. It's April 21st, 2026. Specific financial terms of Mike Tomlin's contract with NBC have not been publicly disclosed, okay? However, reports indicate due to high demand from multiple networks, Tomlin was expected to secure a record-setting contract for a studio analyst, likely in 8-figure range, $10 million plus per year. All right? Now, Mike Tomlin's making $16 million with the Steelers a year, so I'm guessing he might be making around the same amount of money to talk about football 1 day a week, one show a week. Sound like Pittsburgh Big Dog to me. You only need one show a week, and he's the man. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got to do 2-3 shows a week to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh Big Dog, he don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Tomlin, $16 million a year to do one show a week, the pregame show. And guess what? I believe the same guy that he's linked to that helped him get the Pittsburgh Steelers job, Tony Dungy, is the same guy he's following again, bruh. Tony Dungy, NBC Sports pregame show. Now Mike Tomlin following suit, baby. Both Pittsburgh Steelers, both NFL coaches, both black coaches that won Super Bowls are together now, and I'm fucking loving it, man. I'm loving it, man. I really am. Tomlinism lives on, baby. You gonna get too much of the Tomlinism now, baby. If you didn't like it before, you're gonna hate it now. Oh, the Yingers gonna hate Sunday night fucking football, ain't they? They're gonna hate that shit. But guess what? The rest of the country, they ain't tired of Tomlinism. They love Mike T, baby. They love type Mike T. One of the most popular Steelers, and he ain't even a player, man. And I'm talking all time, bruh. I'm talking all time Steelers. Mizzle Dawn said he ain't back in the NFL. Oh, no, my bad. I read that one. Yeah, he needs to be an announcer. He should be good at it. Yeah. I think he's just gonna give us some coach talk before the game, break down the games and stuff like that. Now people will get to see how much he really knows. Don't think Tony Dungy is announcing anymore. They changing the whole thing. They changing the whole staff. Let's check that out. I think I did hear a rumor of that. Where you get that from, Mizzle Dawn? You remember that too? Is Dungy back with NBC football? Let's see. You might, Mizzle Dawn. Think they changed the whole. Ooh. Well, still though, bro. Still. They ain't together, but I still think he got something to do with taking over that job. He confirmed 2026 that will be not returned for the upcoming season. So he's starting all over. 17 years as an analyst, describing his departure as disappointing news. NBC is revamping the show, and Mike Tomlin is reported as a potential replacement. Oh, man, that's a lot of pressure on Mike Tomlin now, man. I feel kind of different about it. I do. I feel kind of different about it. That's why we got the chat, man, and that's why this show ain't just for me, baby. I ain't the only one that know what's going on. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Mizzle Dawn. Steel City Luke says Tony Dungy contract was done. Tomlin took his spot. Yep. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. All right. Guess I didn't do all my goddamn research, did I? But I did hear that. I forgot about that. They squashed the whole staff. That's right. I was wondering what they was going to do with that. That's crazy. That's a lot more pressure, man, for Mike Tomlin. Now he's the lead guy. And, yo, man, this media shit ain't no joke. It's different, man. I've been a coach before. I done talked in front of players before. But getting on the mic in front of the whole world, I mean, I guess he's done that before too, man. He's been killing interviews and press conferences for fucking ever, man. What am I thinking, man? Mike Tomlin ain't sweating that shit at all. All right, let's move on to another guy that might be sweating a little bit because he's looking for a job, right? Another former Pittsburgh Steeler, Najee Harris, to the rival Los Angeles Raiders? What? Let me find out, man. Let me find out that Najee Harris is going to the Raiders, man. As of April 2026, the Las Vegas Raiders are hosting free agent running back Najee Harris for visits to potentially strengthen their backfield as a veteran backup to Aston Jeanty. Following a 2025 season with the Chargers and an Achilles injury, the former Steelers standout is looking for a prove-it deal on the West Coast. Okay, so, hey, he's getting a little bit of what he wants. He's close to home. You know what I'm saying? I think Najee Very good stats here at Pittsburgh. Towards Achilles. He could be done. Running backs, man, it don't take long for them tires to fall off. But yeah, man, one thing I will say is Tom Brady's interested. Now, I'm going to talk about another player, Cam Hayward's brother, you know what I'm saying, Connor Hayward. Everybody talks shit on Connor Hayward here in Pittsburgh. And who's he with? The Raiders, under Tom Brady. So, Tom Brady likes you, and the coach that just, the offensive coordinator that just won the Super Bowl, Kubiak, likes you. So, I mean, come on now. Like, you can't keep saying these guys ain't worth shit and these good guys like Tom Brady that I think Tom Brady knows what he's looking at. I think Kubiak knows what he's looking at. They want you. You know what I'm saying? So let's give Najee Harris another chance, man. I'm not saying he's going to get back to form at all. I think the best Najee Harris we've seen was his rookie season. I don't know if he can get back to 1,200 yards. He's already going to be a backup. So, but, hey, man, in a backup role, I was willing to see him in Pittsburgh in a backup role. For real, for real. We all wanted Jalen Warren to start, right? Anyway, and get the breakaway ones, and then your boy be the pounder. So we'll see, man. Najee Harris, I think he still got work to do. I think he still can help a team, man. He'll wear you down in the fourth quarter. Raiders need to get an O-line first. Hey, man, yeah, you're right. They got the draft coming up, though. They're going to get their quarterback for sure. And they can fix that line as they go, man. You know, the Raiders going to be the Raiders. But, hey, Tom Brady always had him a good line, man. I got a feeling that he should be thinking about that. For real, man. Hey, don't be a hater, Tom. You know what you had in New England. For sure. You had it right. All right, let's get into our Steeler focus, man. One thing we found out this week, that our QB1 at, what they call it, OTAs. It ain't even OTAs yet. Whatever, voluntary camp or whatever they going to right now. QB number 1 is look like it's going to be Will Howard, right? That's what they're saying. Will Howard took all the QB1 snaps. Mason Rudolph in the background. Those are only 2 QBs we got right now. Waiting on Aaron Rodgers, but, you know, everybody's just happy about the not the Mason Rudolph news, but the Will Howard news, right? Everybody's happy that he's QB1. But who else is going to be QB1? Now, let's get into something Mike McCarthy said, because I think it's very important what Mike McCarthy said. Mike McCarthy was talking about, they asked him about Aaron Rodgers being in camp, okay? Mizzle Dawn says, do you talk about WWE wrestling in here? Nah, but you can, man. Call into the show. Tell me what you know, man. I'm not a wrestling fan. I haven't watched wrestling in a while. I don't run from wrestling, though. I will watch it. If it's on or something like that, I'll throw it on. I really like the females. I did see I Show Speed go crazy, though. I didn't see the whole match. But your boy jumping off the top ropes onto the announcer's table onto my man, that shit was crazy, bro. And you could tell he was up there thinking about that shit like, oh my God, do I want to do this shit? You got to check out my dog, Obi Female retired, Brock Lesnar. Ooh, okay, I'll catch the highlights, man. I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm super busy, man, and some sports be getting pushed to the back burner, man. I can't even watch the UFL like I really want to watch the UFL because this is grind time for me, for real. But, yeah, man, I definitely seen I Show Speed do his thing. What else did I see, though? Oh, I seen it, like I was talking about the females. I seen the female do the little gyration, the little twerk pin, right? She humped on my girl, didn't she? That was crazy. And I always thought about them girls wrestling, man. They get real wild, man. And these 10-year-olds and 9-year-olds and 8-year-olds be watching this joint, man. Hey, man, look. You watching wrestling these days, you enjoying yourself as a little man. And it ain't because of the muscles and all that like we used to like, man. These females jump out there and, woo, it's better than the Sears catalog we had to look at. We ain't had no females to look at. The females was managers back in the day, bruh. They wasn't out there with leggings on and goddamn bathing suits and shit on. That shit crazy. Speed is a hell of an athlete, Pittsburgh big dog. Yes, he is. Right walk is sick. Okay. Hey, maybe I'm going to have to dig into the wrestling. WrestleMania is huge. It was a 2-day event this year, too. I did hear that, man. That's crazy. But anyway, back to the Steelers and Will Howard being the QB1. Let's talk about what McCarthy said in the press conference, though, man. Because it was a very important, some of these stuff he said. Because somebody asked him a question. about Aaron Rodgers still not being here, draft coming up, and y'all practicing already, getting ready for the season. What do you think about Aaron Rodgers not being here? And what he said is, I don't mind my veterans not being here because it lets the young guys do their thing, right? So that ain't the worst comment. That ain't the worst answer by Mike McCarthy. I kind of like that answer, right? Because he's right, man. Sometimes the veterans can get in the way in this type of situation. Now, I ain't going to say get in the way, but you know what he means, man. If Will Howard can get these number one reps or all the reps that he can get instead of Aaron Rodgers taking them, that's helping him develop for the future. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron Rodgers already is going to know the playbook when he comes through the door. So does he have to be there right away? It's obvious the Steelers ain't sweating him being right there right away. McCarthy's not sweating him be there right away. Okay? Now, the other thing about Will Howard being the starter is, does this mean Mason Rudolph might be getting phased out this year? Okay? But I could be wrong because, once again, like I just said, Mason Rudolph's a veteran. Now, he doesn't know the playbook, though. But he is a veteran. So maybe Mike McCarthy just want to see what the rookie got, how much he can handle quickly. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he got, because I'm pretty sure Mason Rudolph can pick it up because he's been around for a while, right? But when I'm thinking about the draft, no matter if Aaron Rodgers comes back or not, I definitely think we're going to pick a quarterback. And what I'm thinking about Mason Rudolph is, say Aaron Rodgers, it seems like he's not going to make his decision before the Super Bowl. And say we do something stupid like pick Ty Simpson. And I think that's kind of what Aaron Rodgers is thinking about. Aaron Rodgers might not want to come back if we pick a quarterback in the first round. Steel City Luke says, I'm already tired of A-Rod. Move on, man. I swear, man. I think we was tired of A-Rod last year. For real, for real. As soon as the season was over, we was done. I think it was the Cleveland game, Buffalo game, Ravens game in the playoffs. Not the Ravens game in the playoffs, but the Texans game in the playoffs. Yeah, I think we was over him pretty much at that point, right? All of us. The story was over. We had fun with it. You know, he praised the Yinzers. He did his thing. He was a leader. And I think that's why they want him back. But we all want to move on. But it seems like the Steelers don't want that. They're willing to be patient. And I believe, I'm going to give it an 80% chance that Aaron Rodgers comes back at some point. I just feel like that's what's going to happen. But back to Mason Rudolph being the odd man out, okay? Well, no, I was talking about maybe Aaron Rodgers not coming back if we pick Ty Simpson in the first round. If we pick Ty Simpson in the first round, or even in the second round, maybe Aaron Rodgers just don't want to deal with the pressure looking over his shoulder. He's not a spring chicken. We all know he had his flaws. And Ty Simpson, we might not want Ty Simpson, but he does look like an athlete. He does look like he has a strong arm. We're not impressed. We'd rather wait for next year and build our team. That's why we really don't want Ty Simpson. But we're not looking at Ty Simpson like your ass. He just wasn't a world beater, right? He wasn't Fernando Mendoza, who won a championship and had back-to-back seasons of winning and making the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It's 15 starts, and he kind of fizzled out at the end, right? And he had some bad days where he was like, he's not that guy. But to Aaron Rodgers, he's still a young man. And that could be intimidating to Aaron Rodgers, and he might not want to deal with that pressure. Now, can they just give the keys to Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, of course they can. But at the same time, he's going to have to play in preseason games. We're going to find out how good he really is. And we might be like, he looks better than Aaron Rodgers, bruh. And Will Howard looks better than Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers just might not want that smoke. Long story short, right? But no matter what, if Aaron Rodgers come back and say we pick a quarterback in the latter rounds, right? Say we pick Taylor Green. And the Steelers are impressed by Taylor Green. Like I said, Mason Rudolph might be that guy. That's the odd man out. And I really hope that's what happens, man. I don't really want Aaron Rodgers around. And Mason Rudolph's my guy. But it's just over, bruh. It's over. You really never get your chance. But it is what it is, man. Now, the Steelers love their backups, no doubt. But I'm just saying what I want. I wouldn't be surprised if Mason Rudolph squeezed his way onto the team. But if we got two young guys in Will Howard and another young guy like a Taylor Green who we're very impressed with, or if it's Nussmeier and he slings it around in the preseason. Mason Rudolph, you're a done deal. You're a done deal to me. That's the type of decision I would make if it was up to me. If we kept Aaron Rodgers, it'd be 2 young guys behind Aaron Rodgers, not Mason Rudolph. I'm over the Mason Rudolph thing. That's just me. All right. Also in Steeler news, man, left tackle Broderick Jones ain't looking good. The story ain't looking good. We got mixed stories here and there that he had a setback with his neck. Then the Steelers come out and play it off like, no, everything's normal. We're on pace. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Neck injuries ain't good for guys that's butting heads all day. I'm going to tell you that. And a lot of people were not impressed with Broderick Jones already in his campaign. So I'm not really sure if this neck injury is good and the way it's lingering, and we got stories. Sometimes when there's smoke, there's fire. So I believe there's some smoke and some fire in this story right here, man. And I heard from an old wise man a while ago that injury right there, you ain't even supposed to come back for that type of injury. Most dudes ain't gonna be the same after that type of injury. And you gotta think he's gotta be feeling like, you know, you gotta be feeling it with your neck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be feeling some type of pressure or some type of nervousness when you playing with a bad neck or a recovering neck, man, in football, man. Your neck ain't nothing to play with, man. So shout out to Broderick Jones for just being Broderick Jones and a Pittsburgh Steeler and a guy that's injured, man. I hope, that he can be healthy. And I just, whatever he has to do to be a healthy man, period, man. Football ain't everything. And we know that, man. So, take care of yourself, Broderick Jones. Don't get out there and hurt yourself if you don't got to. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we got Dylan Cook, right? I think Dylan Cook can do his thing. Now, what that story reminded me of is the mock draft, man. Let's check out a mock draft from Tankathon, man. All of y'all, man, check out Tankathon. Let's go here. I'm gonna put this up in the chat, man. I'm gonna put this up in the chat because I want y'all to get down with Tankathon. Let me bring up the show and put this in the chat real quick. Here it goes. Here. Let me paste this up in the chat so y'all know where I'm at. Y'all can see what I'm seeing if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Or just go ahead and lock that in on your phone whenever you want to, pay attention to the draft, even next year, whatever like that. If you're watching the show and I'll use Tankathon all the time for my draft stuff, man. I love it, man. The way it's set up, it's pretty accurate. They keep all the stats for the guys through their combine. They got a countdown to the draft and all that good stuff, man. You'll love it, man. You'll love Tankathon. But right now, I'm looking at Tankathon's 2026 NFL mock draft. Of course, Fernando Mendoza is going first to the Raiders. I definitely think they'll be making that pick. Orville Reese to the Jets. That's a good pick for them. The Jets can use anything. Picking with house money, man. You the Jets. You can do what you got to do, man. You better do what you got to do. Now, here's where it get weird already. At 3, the Cardinals. Francis Maui Goa. I hope I'm saying that right. Offensive tackle from Miami. But this what makes it really weird because they're passing on the number 4 pick in this draft right here, at least this mock draft. Jeremiah Love is going to Tennessee here in this mock draft. Now, that's where I'm thinking right now, like, this is crazy right here. There ain't no way if I'm the Arizona Cardinals, no matter what my situation, and I know James Conner ain't out there no more. So I don't know really who they got at running back off the top of my head, but that tells me right there that maybe you should be thinking about Jeremiah Love and not an offensive tackle. Now, I know offensive line is the most important thing in football. Don't get it twisted, fellas. I fucking know that. But at the same time, to pass up on a generational talent, a running back that's probably the most talented player in this whole draft, to pass up on him for offensive tackle, which is one of the hardest positions to play in football. And running back is one of the easiest positions to transition into to play in football, okay? Especially as a rookie. He's going to help whatever team he goes to automatically, okay? 6 foot, 212 pounds, 1,372 rushing yards with 18 fucking touchdowns, bruh. 1,372 rushing yards, 280 receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns off the receiving yards. But the key to the 1,372 yards is he only had 199 carries, y'all. He averaged 6.9 yards a carry. A carry. Jeremiah Love is a straight dog. There's no way, according to this mock draft here, there's no way I'm from the Arizona Cardinals. I'm letting him go anywhere else but Arizona, bruh. Nowhere else. Jets, I get it. Raiders, I get it. But the Cardinals picking the offensive tackle over Jeremiah Love? Ain't no way, ain't no hell. Okay? Now, number 5 pick, Sonny Styles, man, by the New York Giants. New York Giants came up in the draft. They got the 5th and the 10th pick, right? Sonny Styles, not a bad pick for them. I'm not super high on Sonny Styles, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Number 6 for the Cleveland Browns is Cornell Tate, the first wide receiver off the board, man. They definitely could use that cat, man. Now, the Jeremiah Love thing, like I said, if the Cardinals pick him, that could throw everything off, though, man. That could throw everything off to where the New York Giants might be picking a Cornell Tate, or the Tennessee Titans will be picking Cornell Tate. If they don't get the running back, maybe they go wide receiver to help their quarterback, Cam Ward, right? So Cornell Tate could go to the Tennessee Titans if Arizona selects Jeremiah Love, right? Okay, so that's mixing it up already, man. But that takes an extra wide receiver off the board for us if that does happen. So I'm not really feeling that, but I really feel like something like that could happen. Okay, so you got Washington at 7. They say they're going to get David Bailey, the edge rusher, who's got 14.5 sacks. He leads the NCAA in sacks, which is cool, man. I like production, man. I really like production. That's a lot of sacks in college football, and Washington needs some pressure on the quarterback. They need some defense, period, man. Edge rusher is not an easy position to play in the NFL, though, so it'll be a lot of pressure on this man to produce. Reuben Bain Jr., man, Tyrannosaurus Rex arms, right? He's selected in this mock draft for the New Orleans Saints at pick 8. And at 9, the Kansas City Chiefs look like they're going to go to corner corner from LSU is where you want to get your corners from. Mansour Delane, 6 foot, 187 pounds. All right, 2 interceptions on the year. Not a bad move for Kansas City. For a while, I thought Jeremiah Love might fall all the way to Kansas City, but it looks like people that woke up, man. They woke up, and I'm really glad about that because nobody wanted him in Kansas City. Plus, they went out and got their running back, Kenneth Walker Jr. The 3rd anyway, right? So we ain't worried about that. Love will get drafted by Titans or Commanders. No way. What do you think about Arizona, Pittsburgh, big dog? What you think about my theory with Arizona? You really think Arizona should pick an offensive tackle? I know he's good. But damn. Can't we find a tackle in the 2nd round? And get Jeremiah Love? He's a game breaker, bruh. To me, I need the Jahmyr Gibbs effect. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need on my team. I need the Jahmyr Gibbs effect. And I feel like Jeremiah Love can give you that. All right, the 10th pick is also by the Giants. Jordan Tyson, it seems like they're selected, man. So they're going to get some more firepower to go with their offense, man. That offense will be really good if they can pull this Jordan Tyson thing off, man. 11, Caleb Downs out of Ohio State, of course, drops all the way to 11, man. They're really high on this kid right here. They say he could do a little bit of everything. So, yeah, Miami will be getting a good player. And I guess they trying to replace Minka Fitzpatrick real quick, right? Didn't really think about that. All right, Oregon safety going number 12, Dylan Thieneman, man. Pittsburgh big dog. I know your boy Big Jim loves my man, but he looks like he's going pretty early to the Dallas Cowboys. We shall see. Sith Lord Reef in the house. What's the deal, baby? What's up with the ass, man? Let me know what that's about. Pittsburgh big dog says Zona always blow it in the draft, man. They need everything. True story. Pittsburgh big dog, tell me this, man. What day are you going downtown, man? You already told me the other day that you ain't missing the draft. You going down on all 3 days? First 2 days? Which day you feel like the best day to go down there, man? Steelers got 4 picks on day 2. So that might be the best day. That's why I'm doing my show on Friday, y'all. Friday night, man, 6:45, starting my show, and I'm going the whole draft, man. Mizzle Dawn says, hope Love doesn't go to the Titans. Me neither, man. Titans are kind of still rivals, and I know why you don't. You a Colts fan, big dog. You got to throw that in there. You got to throw that in there so everybody know why you hate. What's up, Sith Lord? Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you in the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, man. And what didn't I tell y'all to do, man? Look, I'm going to tell y'all this real quick, and I get through the record of this mock draft before I get out of here, man. Tell y'all real quick, man. Support the show. Please do this, man. I've been on show and didn't tell y'all to support the show. I finally got the Cash App up. Underground 2525, man. Support Atlanta, fam. Okay. ATL, fam, no doubt. Oh, Pittsburgh Big Dog says, I'm going down Thursday, maybe Friday too. Hey, man, handle your business, man. Handle your business. I'm with you, man. With you. Yeah, I'm hating on the Titans, no doubt. Colts should be hating on the Titans, Mizzle Dawn. You should be. Okay, so like I said, support the show, man. Underground Sports 2525. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's some food stamps. I don't care if it's a pork chop now. Support the show, man. For real, man. And the reason I want you to support the show is because I plan on giving away a PlayStation 5 during Week 8 of the NFL football season. The midway through the NFL football season, I want to give away a PlayStation 5, man, with the contributions, man. This ain't for me. This is to support the show, man. And it could be you, man. It could be you. You could be donating to your own PlayStation 5, man. I don't care if you got one or not. Put one in your man cave, one in your bedroom, give one to your kid, give away one for Christmas. Whatever you got to do, man. But donate to the show, man. Like I said, $quarter, $1, $5. It don't matter, man. It's going to a good cause, and the first $600 is definitely going to a PlayStation 5, man. We're going to add a game with it and all that good stuff, man. So, yeah, man. Do that, man. Underground 2525, man. It don't matter. Support the show. Hit the like button. All that good stuff, man. All right, so Mizzle Dawn says, good luck at the draft. What that mean? I wish y'all good luck, too, the Colts, man. Y'all need the draft bad. But y'all had a decent team last year, too. Y'all ran into the Steelers, and we just deflated y'all whole season, man. Y'all let T.J. Watt do that to y'all, man. You seen the game, Mizzle Dawn. You seen the game. But, yeah, good luck at the draft. Good luck getting down at the draft. You'll be fine once you get down there. I'm sure you'll be fine when you get down there. Wear your walking shoes. Look like you're going to be walking. You're going to have to walk across the water to Point Park and shit. You know, then you're going to have to walk downtown to what? Arts Landing. I never even heard of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Market Square. Not Market Square. Is that what they call it? Market Square, whatever. It's supposed to be hooked up. I've seen it all on the news. Looks good. They're trying to tell everybody what street is closed. You know by the time you go down there, you're going to forget which street's closed and all that shit, man. And I'm not good with all that street names and all that shit. So I'm staying away, man. And I'm going focus on the show, man. Pittsburgh Big Dog, I'm pretty sure you're going to be getting some good stuff for your show too, man. And that's what I'm focused on, man. I'm focused on the show, and everybody's out there making money. I'm gonna gain some support for the show, man. I really do. Pittsburgh Dog, Big Dog. Hey, I appreciate it, homie. $10 to the PlayStation 2, man. Pittsburgh Big Dog just hit us up with big support, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. The first one, man, the first contributor, man. It's the third show with my Underground 2525. And, of course, my man Pittsburgh Big Dog put down for me, man. $10 on the Cash App, man. I appreciate it, man. The first $10 going away to a PlayStation 5, man. Now, Pittsburgh Big Dog, I'm going to be real with y'all. We got a long time till we give it away. Week 8 of the season. I don't know exactly what we're going to do for the drawing, but we're going to figure it out, man. We're going to either get everybody send their thing in through an email or something like that. We're going to get you to register for it, and we're going to pick a hat, man. I might have one of my kids come in here and pick a hat. We're going to be honest, man. I'm an honest dude, man. Y'all know that. So we're going to give away this PlayStation 5, man, because it's going to be fun. We're going to do some other shit, too. We can raise some more money, man. So let's do it. All right. Sith Lord says, yeah, Miz, Colts need to draft a GM. Yeah. they got Ursay's daughter, man. That's one of them teams too where the big dogs run the show, man. The big dogs run the show. And Ursay, his daughter, man, she's all on the sideline, all that shit, man. She need to hire somebody, let her do her job, man, for real. But look, last year she didn't do a bad job until the Steelers got at y'all. That's all I'm gonna say, man. The Steelers got at y'all and it went left. It went left, man. So it's all good, man. It's all good, Mizzle Dawn. Y'all be back. We did steal Michael Pittman from y'all, though, so I don't know. Y'all might not be back. I don't know. Anyway, I'm at pick 14. The Penn State lineman I want, if we can't pick a wide receiver, looks like Baltimore might pick him. That's what they're saying. Vega. I don't want to mess up his name. Long name, man. Samoan Big Cat. I love my Samoans in football. Going 14. That's what they saying on Tankathon to the Ravens, man. Kendrick Folk going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 15. Edge rusher. They definitely need some defense down there. They'll take that. Mekhi Lemon going to the Jets. Jets can use anything, right? They got 2 picks in the first round, huh? Second pick and pick 16. So they looking good. They got that from the Colts. So yeah, what is the GM doing down there, man? All right, let's move on. 17, the Lions. This is the first round. We get through this. Monroe Freelings, offensive tackle from Georgia, man. You know, that's on them, man. I don't want no more tackles from Georgia and Pittsburgh. So Detroit, do y'all thing, man. Vikings at 18. Jermard McCoy, another cornerback off the board in the first round, huh? Tennessee, 6'1", 188 pounds, 4 interceptions, man. 4 interceptions is a lot of interceptions. It really is. All right, number 19, Carolina Panthers. They got them Kenyon Sadiq. I don't think so, man. I don't think this is going to happen. My man Kenyon Sadiq is a beast, though. But I think Carolina's okay at tight end. They got an offensive-minded coach. I don't know what Tankathon's thinking on this one, man. I think Carolina needs to go defense. They did pick up a middle linebacker in free agency. That was cool. Hey, I got another cash app. This one's a big $20, man. Hey, appreciate that, man. It says William paid. That's what's up, man. I appreciate $20 to the cash app, man, to the PlayStation 5, man. Let's get it, man. It might be yours, dog. It might be yours, dog. All right. Cowboys picking an edge rusher, man. Akeem at 20. Akeem Messador, man, from Miami. Okay, let's go, man. 6'3", 259 pounds, 12 and a half sacks. Let's go, dog. Hey, Miami was killing it this year, man. So they look like they're going to have 2 defensive linemen in the first round, man. Ruben Bain ain't getting past 8. That's what they saying. He is supposed to be a top 10 pick. And then them. Now, let's get to the Steelers pick, man. Pick 21. This mock draft is saying Caden Proctor at offensive tackle, man. 6'5", 352 pounds, 15 games played out of Alabama. Now, offensive tackle, I think they're a little scared about the Broderick Jones things. That's what we talked about, right? That's another thing that triggered me. Like I said, the mock draft triggered me to talk about Broderick Jones. I think Broderick Jones is in a world of trouble, man. I told y'all that already. And that's why this mock draft is thinking offensive tackle. But I think Dylan Cook is cool. I don't think the Steelers need to panic in the first round. We need way more receiver help. We need to be explosive, man. If we're going to have Aaron Rodgers, we need to be explosive. Yards after catch. Let's try to trade up for Mekhi Lemon, man. That's what we really need to do, man. Troy Polamalu at wide receiver. Let's do it, man. All right. Number 22, Peter Woods, defensive lineman, Clemson, 6'2", 298, only 2 sacks. You got to check that guy out, man. Let me see what they really like about him. All right, 23, the Eagles, Caleb Lemieux, offensive tackle, Utah. Cleveland with another pick in the first round. Blake Miller, offensive tackle. They definitely need to fix their line. Bears, they replaced Juwan Brisker with a safety, Emmanuel McNeil Warren. In this mock draft, at least. We shall see. That's not a bad pick for them. Steelers is focused on him. He came to town to check out the Steelers. 26 is the Bills, T.J. Parker, edge rusher. Mizzle Dawn in the chat says all them damn potholes on the field messed us up. Damn, y'all feels worse than that? Can't be worse than the Steelers. Can't be. San Francisco, Cade McDonald out of Ohio State. Okay, I mess with my man, Cade McDonald. 3 sacks, but the interior defensive lineman. I like that, man. 2 forced fumbles, too. Texans, C.J. Allen. Like they need more defense. Linebacker from Georgia, man. 6'1", 230, man. You know your boy down there, he ain't messing around, bro. What's the coach's name? He's a linebacker too. He must be in love with him. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I think the Steelers can afford to pick a linebacker in the first round too, though. That's just me. That's something I talked about already, so we can go over that on draft day. We'll see how that happens. Cassius Howell, Texas A&M going to Kansas City. Kansas City got 2 first-round picks, 29 and number, what did we say earlier? Number 9. That's pretty big, man. Edge rusher. Let's get some defense to support Patrick Mahomes. 11 and a half sacks out of Texas A&M. You know how they know how to do their thing. at Texas A&M. All right, Avion Terrell going to Miami. Out of Clemson, cornerback. That's the third quarterback picked in the first round. Patriots at 31. Caleb Banks, defensive lineman, Florida. Six tackles. What? What's up with Caleb Banks? 6 tackles. Big number 88. 5 flat 40. Anything else y'all want to tell us about Caleb Banks? Okay, maybe he got injured. No sacks. 4.5 sacks last year. Big boy though, 6'5", 327. So interior lineman, it is what it is. Big time run stopper. So we'll see. He must be bullying people. Still City Luke says no. Wade Stiller's taking Proctor in the first, had him mocked in the second. Yeah, man, I ain't feeling that shit. I don't know what's up with Tankathon on that one. These are my boys here at Tankathon, but I'm telling you, I think they thinking, about the injury, and they not thinking about Dylan Cook. I'm willing to let Dylan Cook start. I'm pretty sure all Pittsburgh Steelers fans is thinking that. I don't know what anybody else was fucking looking at, but yeah, I don't understand it. All right, and at number 32 with the Seahawks, last but not least, Colton Hood in the first round, cornerback out of Tennessee, 5'11", 193, 50 tackles, 8 pass deflections, 1 interception. Man, they lost a couple corners, didn't they? So they're gonna fulfill that in the first round. It looks like. All right, so that's most of these picks ain't bad. The biggest gripe I had with this, man, Arizona, use a fucking nut if you let Jeremiah Love get past you, bro. You goddamn nuts. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see if I got anything else for y'all, man. That's pretty much it, man. I wanted to hit up the mock draft. I got on my boy Jordan tonight, man. Hopefully the Penguins can bounce back. It don't look like it. It don't look at it like it at all. Is it over for the Pens? Like I said, man, I think it is, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out late night with me, man. Kicked it for an hour real quick, man. I wasn't even going to go this long, but y'all inspired me, man. All in the chat. We appreciate the support for the show. Y'all know that, man. Let's get this PlayStation 5 in somebody's hands. You know what I'm saying? We still going to do it week 8, though, man. Y'all got us on a rush, man. We're going to see how much support we can get. Shit, we might give away 2 of them if we blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So, do this for me, man. Y'all already know y'all hit the like button. But I'll be supporting on Facebook all day, man. I'll be supporting on Facebook. I'll be promoting the show on Thursday night, man. Make sure y'all help me promote that show. It's going to be a whole show from 6:45 to whenever the draft is over. Like I said, the Steelers got 4 picks, so we getting busy on the Steelers. We're going to have all types of funds. I got top 10 lists everywhere. Some of them about sports. Some of them about shit we just bullshitting about, you know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about every team as they pick and they pick, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. We're going to recap the first round, see what the Steelers did, see what the Colts did, Missile Dawn, you know what I'm saying? So be there, man. Be there, be square, man. It's the Underground Sports Show, man. Hey, you know I appreciate y'all, man. For sure, for sure. Definitely hanging out with me tonight, man. Let's get some Z's, man. Because I know all of y'all got some hard work to do with y'all, man. All of y'all got some jobs like me, so let's get out of here, man. I appreciate it, man. It's the Underground Sports Show. See y'all next time, man. We out of here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, 4th down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the balls, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. 4th down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.